Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the next tournament stream and also the last tournament stream of this current season, which is the Blitz Masters Legends number 2. Here with a mixed control tournament for the first time ever in the history of World of Tanks Blitz tournaments. We are having some PC teams, even one entirely PC team playing with 7 players of just on PC, and otherwise we are having the typical touch control teams as well here, and therefore it's going to be extra interesting to see how the new team is actually going to perform. I'm quite excited that we are having a newcomer in this tournament as well, which is Demo, that is the PC team that I was mentioning already. They have never been on high level tournaments yet, and they made it into the top 4. They even made it into the top 3, which we are going to see. The 4th team already has dropped out. I mean, the total of top 8 has already been done. We've had the round robin stage early on. We've had the entry into the top 4, and we've had the first day of the top 4 where Losi already got eliminated. So today it is only about Demo versus QQ in the lower bracket, and then already Aqua is waiting for the winner of that lower bracket final. In the grand final then it will be Aqua versus the winning team of the lower bracket. So the Aqua team is in a comfortable position already, only has to play later on, can still prepare and to just relax for a moment. I think they're not going to be relaxed in all honesty, but still, this team is already a bit ahead of the others, while QQ and Demo are still in the lower bracket, still fighting for the entry into the grand final. And just the other team is going to take the 3rd spot. Then let me just to demonstrate again, just open the tournament page just for you to see everything, and just so you can see what is actually happening. And also about rewards, of course, we are in the finals here, so we are having rewards surely for the stream, but only for the EU players on this stream. Later on there will still be the NA stream, streamed by 34, I reckon. I'm not entirely sure. I guess it will be 34 streaming the grand finals on the NA server, and there will be rewards for the NA players as well. But for now, you can get rewards as an EU player, as a European player here. And for that you will have to log in on the website. There is a link pinned up in the chat for the platform, the official website, where you can then get your login, where you can then also you have to make sure that you enable cookies, otherwise the timer might not work out. And then you will also have to keep the tab in the foreground, and you can get some fan containers every 16 minutes for watching the stream. So make sure to use that opportunity as well if you want some freebies. Otherwise, I will be very happy if you also join over to YouTube at some point or the other. Maybe just to say hello, maybe to leave a like if you're enjoying the content, just for the algorithm stuff. And also maybe subscribe to the channel if you are in favor of seeing more of, not necessarily my face, but rather my content here on this channel. There is a lot of good stuff on here going on, mostly random streams. Otherwise also some videos about tactical guides, some quality content. And yeah, maybe you're enjoying some of that. My name is Nino, by the way, or otherwise just Paul. Yeah, good to see you here. Welcome to this channel. Let me just quickly show you what we are here to see today. This is the 2nd stage here, the top 4 that we are already halfway done with. We've had Demo versus QQ, 3-4 for QQ, very close games. Losi versus Aqua, 3-4 as well, another tiebreaker there. So the team of QQ and Aqua, they made it into the upper bracket finals over here, where QQ has lost in a tiebreaker 3-4 against Aqua, and it was mostly up to one ammo rack, a full life ammo rack of a T22 on the 3rd match here that enabled Aqua to get it to the tiebreaker and win in the very end, although it was a deserved win on the last game for sure. So QQ got ditched down to the lower bracket finals, where they are going to play today on the very first match. They are going to meet Demo, which has already defeated Losi. Formerly, Losi has already been in 2 grand finals, and also Losi has been Very strong team also this season again. So Demo is definitely on a high level. Therefore, I'm very excited for the next games. Demo is also playing in a bit of an unconventional gameplay because they are just not that much used to the top level tournament scene. So they are having some slightly different approach, taking some more special purpose tanks, while the others are going rather for the typical meta lineups and having slightly different playstyle. What is going to win in the very end? That's going to be interesting to see how much Demo is going to adjust to the specific meta, or if the other teams are also going to adjust to Demo's playstyle. If they have a solution to beat their playstyle, I think definitely it will be very close here on the next matches on all of these. My personal guess would be QQ versus Aqua in the grand finals, and QQ doesn't have bad chances of winning this. But what is actually going to happen, that will be up to luck a little bit as well, and also the each team's performance today for sure, how good they are, how well they are prepared, if they are in a good mood today. And I'm very excited to see the upcoming matches here. So have fun seeing those games. Maybe let me know your guesses for the champion of today's tournament in the chat as well. I'll be excited to see them. Although, of course, we're having a 3-minute delay on this stream as well. So I'm not going to be able to respond to each and every one of you individually. I will just focus on the gameplay here. If you are starting for longer later on, I will just go for some random gameplay without a delay anymore, so we can just also go for some live chat there. But for now, it will be the tournament games here with the teams of Demo and QQ. QQ here on the left side. The first match, by the way, is going to be New Bay. And New Bay is often quite interesting with the lineups as well. Sometimes people are, I mean, actually it's quite predictable what people are doing, because there are mainly two approaches. And number one would be going for the bridges. The other approach would be, I mean, from the south spawn that QQ is starting on, they have a bit of an advantage because they have the park area where they can get a free cap. Often we see some bait in the rear then, while they are applying for the cap advantage. Demo is applying for the north spawn, where they can mostly go for the bridges or the middle, and otherwise they might also push in just very aggressively towards the park on the other side. Sometimes that is being done, but mostly that is not the common option here. So I'm going to be interested to see if people are having some slightly different ideas on these upcoming games here. And we can see the team of QQ having readied up with triple M4, double F-E214P, E50M, S-Kong. On side of Demo, we can see a slightly faster lineup with an E50M and a T100 light tank, as well as some M4s and some Super Conquerors as well. And we don't see the game. Let me just quickly fix that. All right, I know what's the issue there. Good. All right. Now let me just quickly fix something still. 1 second, please. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay. Something got to be out of position there. All right. Let's go. Good luck to both of the teams. QQ going towards the seaside. As predicted here, as often is the case, people just going for the C cap, going for the park area, sometimes being left behind in a spawn. The team of Demo moved towards the A cap very aggressively, not even taking the bridges with everyone, just going for the base. Oh, early damage here into Artyom. Days also taking the second cap now. Cap advantage for the QQ guys, therefore. QQ has a couple of tanks stuck here. They have not found anyone to push onto. And get some shots by Kupjat in already, who might have a second one if QQ is running away. Demo already relocating back towards the B cap. QQ has to make sure that they are taking better positions. Currently they are not in the best spots here, and they are trying to relocate, sending one tank over here, making sure that they are defending base B. But a lot of information is in. QQ has been spotted with most of their tanks. Also Mantis in the rear, suffering a little bit here. The Afi215B getting tracked there as well and taking some shots. Still, QQ is ahead on the hit points due to the lineup. Also, the team of Demo lost some HP already. So still an advantage for QQ. Orca takes a crucial position that allows for putting in some crossfire towards the bridge here. Pushes down those tanks because Orca has a really nice hull down spot here. Can overlook this area. Nice HE trade for Orca. Orca, of course, is a bit of a... Oh my gosh, we can see a push here going in already. Svinograd maybe too aggressive. But there is the team of Demo going in here with the Askonk and also Arcane on the M4. Also Pyroblast is going in. Now base B is getting taken. Pyroblast just moving forwards, trying to... Oh, actually he got stuck there on a column, I think. But crossfire here into Orca now. Orca is in trouble. QQ has decided to push onto base A, but Orca is losing HP there very quickly. Might get killed still. Orca is maybe down to a one-shot, depending on the next roll of Kupiat. Kupiat aiming for the shot, but also Dr. Watson got killed on the other side. Kupiat just did not manage to get a kill shot in. Bounced off of Orca. Crucial shot here that should have penetrated. And Kupiat is going down. That is a gun advantage for QQ. At the same time, Demo is able to take back the C cap there. So cap advantage for the team of Demo, but still QQ has a lot of bases on, a lot of points on their side, and they are getting more aggressive. Artyom taking a lot of damage for pushing out there, but that was intentional. Alpha is now going in. They want to make a play for base C, it seems. But Orca, not Orca, it is Alpha here taking too much damage. Decides to go back, and that is not necessarily the best thing for him. But Daze is going in now for that C cap. And Daze defending by C, pushing back the Chieftain, rather going for the damage instead of the base here for now. He will be able to pick up the Chieftain very soon and can go for the cap as well. Also Alpha is coming in. By C getting recapped. Chieftain going down. 3 versus 6, looking great for the team of QQ. Demo is going to lose this for sure. Also, the Fe215B one shot getting picked up there. And that leaves us with Arcane, who's also getting killed there. And that is the team of QQ winning the first one. And then GG's. Well played here on the first match, both teams, and we are about to see the next one on a new bay again. Cat is dancing on screen, someone donated. Oh well, wait, let me just scroll up on the chat. The alerts are muted on the tournament stream. I don't see it right now. But thanks to whoever it was. Thanks a lot for donating there. Much appreciated. Okay, let me just quickly adjust the score. QQ 1 point right now. And we can see the second game on New Bay very soon. And this time Daze is playing an FV42. Fe215B as well, triple Askonk, double AMX M4. On side of Demo we can see one Fe215B, double Chieftain, Kranwagen, E100 and a T100 light tank in a double pack there. So mobility advantage for Demo. Demo especially on this map playing relatively lightly armored tanks, which is potentially a bit dangerous. That might be I don't know. I don't know. That might be an issue for Team of Demo actually, because on this map it's often about having armor either on the bridges or in the city, and I'm not sure what the Chieftains are going to do here, how successful they are going to be, because there are not that many great hull down spots. Of course, they can play for the park area, but rarely ever the fight is just only for the park there. So let's see. Team of QQ is playing a lot heavier compared to that. Also look at the hit point difference here from the start on, 1.2k hit points more for QQ without even having to do anything for that, but choosing the right tanks. Surely it is not all about the hit points. Days approaching the bridge from a safe side here, sneaking around the houses to not take any early damage. Not able to spot Pyroblast in return there. 3 tanks of QQ have been spotted. Dr. Watson in the same position that Orca has been last game, but this is only 200 light tank, not having the greatest armor. Can potentially get picked up fairly easily, but he does have an E100 behind. Can help out, same as the Kranwagen, but there might be a push in from the side here into Dr. Watson. I sense that there is a bit of an opportunity for going for a quick kill without really taking too much damage. The light tank would certainly struggle to escape. So far, it is simply a cap for a Demo on base C. They still have a bait over here, Pyroblast sitting there, not having that much backup either. Bit of a risky strat here that Demo is going for, I would say. Alpha has spotted a couple of tanks, and there is the T100 taking a beating. Not as much as it could have been if one of the heavy tanks of QQ decided to push up through the middle, through this line. It was definitely an option here, but of course they are also lacking information. From above here we see everything. The T100 has shot. So yeah, Alpha will also know about him being there, potentially. Also now he is spotted. QQ on a disadvantage when it comes to the caps, of course. But they can also move into base B right now with Orca. Which means that Demo has to counter push here, potentially. To any side. And Demo is at a disadvantage when it comes to the hit points. Multiple tanks have lost some HP here. More than they dealt in terms of damage. But Orca also taking some shot as he is escaping the B cap. Only one shot here. Orca takes another bit of an HE there. But seems to be fine again. Now it's a double cap crusher against Demo. And Demo will have to move. And they are not having the hit points for that. So this is going to be very tricky now. Alpha over here seemingly alone. But at the same time, if Alpha gets pushed, then he will drag away many tanks from the caps in the city. And down there also they would really have to push in completely, because Alpha is hull down, can't fall back, is not easy to kill, and he has a lot of backup there. And QQ will be ready to also counter push in the park area. So far QQ on a great advantage, but QQ also cannot afford to lose any hit points. Just seeing Maria saying donations not coming through. They came through. I was just seeing it. Just did not have the alerts enabled here on the stream to not interfere with the tournament content. But I'm also seeing the email for that immediately when someone is donating, and yeah. All right, let's focus on the game again. So thank you, Maria. I think it was you there. Thanks a lot. Demo currently not really doing much, and I think the longer Demo is waiting, the worse it gets here for them, because they are lacking the armor and are not trading too well. Arcane now pressuring a little bit. There goes the FE215B, getting aggressive on a B cap. And gets spotted right now. Not the best trade here. Now comes the push of Demo. QQ will have to do something about it, but Arcane gets killed in the middle. I've not noticed that yet. He just got picked up with some nasty crossfire there. The F215B in focus fire here is just suffering against the Kranwagen. Still putting out some shot here, potentially failing a shot before trying to escape. Also, Pyroblast gets killed on the other side. 900 points for QQ as they are just getting one tank killed. Also, Orca will go down. Still puts the Chief Tank down to a one shot before that. QQ has a lot more hit points right now. This looks good for QQ. They were able to push the other side quite successfully there. QQ now facing only 4 tanks here on the B cap. Actually, they are not having many tanks more on the field, but they are having all the tanks trapped on base B. There goes the Chief Tank. Also, the T100 getting blocked by Alpha, cannot escape anymore. 930 points for QQ as well. Alpha turning around, getting a shot into the T100 light tank, getting set on fire there by Svinograd, and that is a point win for QQ on the second match. Very nice here, QQ just playing a safer strategy, to be honest. Mostly, I would say that Demo was playing safer strats, just playing a bit more passive strats. This time, they kind of gambled on a faster lineup, took some Chief Tanks and 200 light tanks that were not really in positions where they could be a huge benefit. Like the Chief Tank over here, we're seeing on the right side, just 980 damage, the other one 1.6k damage. Chief Tank is a damage dealer that cannot take or absorb a lot of damage. Therefore, it needs some high damage output, otherwise it's not that useful. Also, the T100 light tanks both only dealing 2k. That's not a lot for those tanks. Of course, here also on the side of QQ, we had one damage dealer tank. Just don't be distracted by the 42%. He's a much better player than that. Whereas, of course, also the F215B did not have a good time, but he was the one getting focused here. So that is kind of acceptable. Alright. 2-0 for QQ. Oasis Palms and now on the next match. It's getting a bit sweaty for the team of Demo after having lost 2 games in a row. The last one was also not even that close, so they might just lack a bit of confidence for the next game, potentially. Also, the team morale just plays a big role here in order to perform properly. QQ again going for an FE42. Interesting choice that is quite rare in tournaments. Oh! Demo only with 6 players here. How did that happen? Oh no, not right now. 6 players only for Demo. Someone must have lagged out right before readying up. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Very unfortunate, especially when the games are already that close. And QQ is 2 points ahead. The T100 here getting very aggressive to the B cap. QQ playing super aggressively here. They have the advantage on the tanks, so they don't hesitate at all. But maybe that's a bit too much damage that they are willing to take here. Svinograd losing a lot of hit points. So actually, the hit point gap isn't that big anymore. QQ has to make sure that they are not getting overconfident, but they have base C. They are also capping base A right now. Days flanking around, finding the T100 light tank. Mantis also getting aggressive. QQ has to make sure that they are not giving up on the advantage. The hit point difference is only about 1k right now. Mantis pushing in though. Making sure to keep the Chief Tank and T100 spotted to not give them any room to play with. And Days is also moving in. There will be an advantage here for QQ in the back. At the same time, also the second T100 is coming in for Dr. Watson. On the other side, Demo is trying to push forwards. getting alpha out of the fight. Guns even for the moment. But QQ will be ruining this fight in the back here. There goes the 200. How's it looking over here? Demo actually pushing in quite successfully. Currently in a 4 versus 2 situation here. Will pick up Orca quite soon. Orca going down. Hit points actually even. Guns in favor of QQ still, but one of them is a one-shot. Artyom about to put out the last shot into the Chieftain, but also he's going to get killed. So 4 against 4 now. No way that Demo is winning this. Demo has more hit points right now. And they have the same amount of tanks. But QQ has more mobility and better positions. And they have the caps. Hit points even again. QQ has to make sure that they are surviving here. And that they are having some crossfire. I think Demo will struggle now because they don't have any fast tanks alive still. That would have been important. Also, there's still Svinogard over here. Let's not forget about him. Demo's push was really nice. QQ almost throwing here, getting overconfident. And Demo is now pushing onto Mantis, who probably cannot escape there. Will be important for QQ to put in some damage while they are losing the FE215B, but they is losing HP, not getting the shot into the S-Conk. 830 points for QQ. Daze maybe has to run away right now. Daze still dying. On the other side, we've got some nice crossfire going on by the 200 light tank. Beautiful shot here into the AMX M4 across the map. And now we've got 3 one-shots on Demo's side. 2 one-shots on QQ side, but the QQ one-shots are harder to reach. Actually, Svinogard might not be a one-shot at all. Daze can just hold there, but sooner or later he can also just push in and get the one-shots out here. Now the Chieftain is moving in. Daze has to make sure he aims well, gets that shot in. And also Kupjat is now coming for the push, failing the shot. Daze low rolling for 238 damage due to the reactive armor. But will pick him up on the next one. And that is a point win for QQ. That was surprisingly close. Not great here, honestly. QQ should not have allowed it to get that close in the end. Still, it was kind of fine. I mean, they did not lose this. But they will not be happy about it. Also, by the way, Pyroblast was the one being AFK. And Pyroblast is the caller of the team. Pyroblast is gone, actually. No, there he is again. Yeah, that was very unlucky here, honestly. In the semi-finals, so close to the grand finals for Demo, and then they have an AFK. Maybe something crashed there, Kevin is also saying, and maybe someone was just having no internet. Let's also not forget that they are probably also having some Ukrainians in the team of Demo. The Ukrainians also often struggle with internet outages, unfortunately. And yeah, but it doesn't seem to be because of that. No internet or power outage there. So Pyroblast is back, but suddenly we are having a situation of QQ being 3 points ahead. Demo has, they have lost 2 games for a good reason, 1 for a bad reason. Now we are going to see potentially the last one, because it's a match point to QQ. They are only 1 win away, 1 point away from the grand finals, and QQ is in a very comfortable situation now. Demo has to try everything to get back the points here. in the best case, they can still win 4 games in a row, but they have to win 4 games in a row. They cannot afford to lose any less of that than that. So let's go up. QQ versus Demo. And QQ and Demo both having 7 players on the field. That's good to see for the start. Demo and QQ both moving towards base A with everyone. Some Krans here with a good amount of armor on side of Demo. Also Chieftain getting aggressive. That might be a great advantage to Demo, but might also be a weak spot for the team of QQ to push onto. If they are making sure that they are getting their tanks to the side. Here's Svinograd already getting more aggressive, but there's a Kranwagen covering. Nice shots into the side here to Svinograd. But there is the Chieftain to the front. Relatively weak tank in terms of armor and hit points. If QQ finds enough tanks to go in there, they may be able to make it work. But at the same time, Demo is increasing the pressure on the A-cap, so the Chieftain is not going to go down there. Demo going in here with 3 tanks into QQ, and this does not look good for Demo at all. Kupjat down to a 1-shot already, losing a ton of hit points. Artyom going in for the kill shot. Nicely done, get advantage for QQ. The team of Demo still pushing forwards into Svinograd, having him down to a 2-shot, but Mortarion bouncing off there, circling to the side, going to reload his clip actually, to not have too bad of a DPM. 2 guns out on side of Demo, hit points melting away on Demo's side. Also, there is a Chieftain down to a 1-shot still. The QQ guys have a great advantage already. QQ only has to push in and pick up the kills. QQ going in for Mortarion, getting the kill shot in, and also Dace is now moving in here. Artyom is picking him up. Another one has been taken out. That was Pyroblast, and also now Dr. Watson low on hit points. Emptied his clip with this shot. Still gets the kill in, but goes down as well. Arcane in the end here, down to half the hit points in a 1 versus 5 situation. Might still get a very last kill, but that is Demo's dream of the grand finals over with this game. And this is QQ making it into the grand finals in the 3rd season that they played 3 times in the grand finals. In Demo, though, I've got to really point it out here, Demo was playing the very first season ever in high-level tournaments. And generally, they were playing the very first season as a team. Demo being a full PC team, so they could not even participate in all the previous tournaments. And the very first tournament that they are playing seriously, they are making it into the top 4, getting the 3rd place here. And in this very competitive environment on the EU server, this is a really, really strong achievement. So I hope to see more of them. Unlucky how they lost in the end with the 1 game there, but to be honest, it was still a very deserved win by QQ, the way they played on the other 3 matches. And yeah, that's just QQ getting into the grand finals, and now Demo. Good luck to the Demo guys if you are watching for the next seasons. I hope to see you back. Very strong games there. And now we are up to see Aqua versus QQ in the last games, grand finals. That's going to take a little break before we are getting to that. Let me actually see when the next games are starting. I guess in about half an hour. One second, please. Just going to double check here. Yeah, in about half an hour. Okay. I will have a bit of a break now in terms of tournament games. I'm just going for some random games then. And yep, I will just grab my iPad, play some battles. So you see what I'm usually doing here on this channel as well. Okay. It was really good to see these games so far already. Although the one was really unfortunate. I'm expecting some very close finals of Aqua versus QQ. I hope for a tiebreaker. Best of 9 it will be. Of course. And let's go for maybe T100. Demo looks desperate. Yeah, to be honest, I think they kind of lost it in the end there with the last game. That wasn't strongest performance ever. Also the Chieftain lineup there on New Bay was a bit more questionable. The games before they played stronger in my opinion. In the end they had to kind of push in. Demo, I see NetForce criticizing that a little bit. They had to push on A because they were about to lose the Chieftain otherwise. So they needed to go forwards to take some pressure off of the Chieftain. Because they already overcommitted at the start basically. Ah. At least I will keep him spotted. Maybe I can take or put some shots into this guy as he's crossing over. Nice, Karo is out. The Kran is something I don't really like to see there. Do I peek this? Come on, nice. My teammates can just simply kill the Kran, the 60p over there. Okay, at least keeping him spotted. Let's maybe help out a bit. Good. Okay, that was a bounce, but I don't mind. Oh, I hope I don't get shot by the Yak. Gotta wait for my teammates to move up as well. Please don't camp, just go in. Okay, Yak shot. Yeah, let's just go in here. Although I will take some damage. It's fine. Oh, Vickers. Okay, looks like I'm safe here. Also, I do have some tanks behind me, so I'm fine. Nice. Can I maybe have another one? Yeah! Ah, close. I've got to say I love the light tank here, the LT. Okay, I would hope that the others are getting spotted maybe so I can... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I cannot see me, right? Yeah. Okay, let's escape this guy. Keeping him spotted again, nice. Oh, yeah. High roll, please. Okay. Come on. Nah, doesn't look I will still get some farming damage there into T57. Wait. Is he pushing? Is he trying to maybe get a wife and a bed shit? Nah. Nope. I don't know. Alright. Bad end. Peter, you're welcome. Alpha seeing Demo show their true colors. Nah. To be honest, it is rare for a team without any experience to make it very far in a tournament. Mostly they are just, if a team is new, they are losing in the top 8 quite badly, even if they qualify, because qualifying might be quite lucky. But in the top 4, then teams without experience, or at least top 8 teams, just generally don't perform that well, because in the pushes then it's more about the experience. You might win with some passive campy strategies even against top level teams, but the consistency is what the top teams definitely master. I think that Demo can be very happy with this performance here and this result. Actually, I need to run away. Just realizing that we're having 3 mediums versus 4, and my teammates are... Yes, he's calling for help while standing in spawn. Sure. Am I getting counted? I think I might get. It might be. Ah. They're looking for me. I mean. Yeah, okay. We're still having a massive disadvantage on base C, even though someone moved up. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah. Nice. Like, what the hell? How are we having disadvantages everywhere? Kranwagen camping here is not particularly helpful. E100 pushing in completely on his own. Oh my gosh, why? Why? And then we've got all these guys camping over here, not doing anything either. Bounce. Ah, come on. You know what would really help? Fire. Or team mice could help a lot, but they don't. Fall back, you're kidding me, we need to do something or we lose. Can I support over there a little bit at least? Yeah. Track maybe? Oh, no damage. Nice. High roll, please. Yes. Let's try to get him. Also, I want to move away from that E50M, who is highly dangerous to me. Actually, oh my gosh. Okay, let's get this E50M out. And then go back to the Kran, who's probably on a long reload. Take that. Oh, I'm actually on the last AP. And that got freaking close here. Worked out in the end. Man, we were at a disadvantage on the left and on the right. This guy pushing in 130k games and still he's pushing like that. No. Okay, let's keep going. We still have some time. Guys, if you are, just to make sure again that you are up to date with everything, if you're watching on YouTube, be aware there will be rewards for watching on the official platform. All the information that you need to know is marked on the pinned message on the chat here. If you're watching on the official platform already, then consider leaving, or not leaving, consider joining over to YouTube at some point or the other. Maybe to just say hello, maybe to leave a like if you're enjoying this. Also to those on YouTube, don't forget to do so. Maybe join in as a subscriber here as well. I would be happy to see you back on my other streams and other content. Nice. Can we perma-track him? No. Maybe. Nah, okay, at least he's tracked again. No, fail. Hello there. Can even fully aim in as he's not paying attention. E100 might be going for me soon. And I can get a free cap. Oh, what that? What that? What's that? Bad shit. E100 still not doing anything. What's up over there? All right. How do I deal damage now? Not like this. I think I can probably... Nah. Enemies are camping. And dying to my teammates now, avoiding me. You don't block me, right? Nope. Okay. No, he's not shooting. Okay. Still, they have a Jagd up there, and the E4 was also up on the hill, I think. Or is he AFK? No, he's right here. Oh yeah, turn away. Oh man, I was failing to just switch over to IG. Dude, what is your plan? What exactly is your plan there? Okay. Weird game. I don't know what the enemies were actually doing there. Let me see, was I in the wrong matchmaking maybe? Oh, it was not bot matchmaking, okay. I've got to say, I'm incredibly well prepared for this stream. I've got coffee, I've got tea, I've got water. Nothing that I would miss here. Let's make sure I get to drink everything before it's cold. Okay, no one of the heaviest crossing to the medium side, which is all that I wanted to know, because that means that we are on a tank advantage, 3 versus 2, on the medium flank. That I can see on the lineup already. So we can just go aggro here, we can push in. Usually I would also spot the AV there. That position, not the T position. Hey, can you please not push me? Thanks. Brah. Look at what the IS-7 is doing there. Vickers managed to escape, almost. No. What are you doing? There are 2 guys over there. I don't want to peek out too far here. Especially since one of them was a gorilla. Maybe I can kill the gorilla, but that's... Ba-bow. I think I will have to take one guy out there. That's going to make things a bit easier. Nice. Yeah, looks fine. Nice. But I think also the VK will be reloaded now. Oh my gosh. I have to run. I actually have to run away because the other one is very far away and not really looking like he was about to move. But also still supporting with some shots there. Nah, I cannot shoot him. Good. Let's move around a bit. Although that is pretty risky to do, I'm not too afraid right now anymore. Both are low. Yes. But FV is also moving in now. Could have reloaded his clip, of course. But there we go. Group asking, Nino, are you German? Yes, I am. Similar accent to play Maga. Yeah, I'm German. Actually, nowadays I'm quite happy that the German accent is kind of hidden already. But of course, I'm still having a bit of an accent. Sure. Alright, double 183 on the enemy side. But for now, I'm only interested in seeing that we're having the medium tank advantage. So I don't have to be too worried, even if I don't get that much backup on the hill here. So let me just spot aggressively. Second medium might be over there already. Let's spot over here. I've got an AFK medium, by the way. Seems like none of the enemy heavies is coming. We can probably just push this out. Nice, Caro is getting aggressive. The other one's AFK. That's pretty nice. What the hell? Yeah, let's go in there. He's going to push forwards onto Caro. AFK farming. We might lose the city as well, yes. Let's actually go for the truck shot because Caro's also going to shoot. He's actually waking up right there. But like this, I'm still collecting a little bit of assisted damage. Maybe. Oh no! Caro, can you maybe shoot as well? Oh no, he shot his last shot. Okay. GG. Slight problem that I'm also now quite low on hit points. I did not hit. Crap. I mean, I'm a one-shot to 183s, two-shot to everyone else. But the AFK medium woke up. Yet we're also going to lose the other side there, and the medium on my side is pushing in. He has been AFK all game, and now he's YOLOing. He might win against the 183 though. So, yeah, I think it's probably fine. They all getting back. And you be spotted king of the game. T62, you're not doing a great job at all there. I don't like this. I think I have to gamble with the points now. What? Oh no. We actually escaped unspotted. Okay. Did not expect this. Saving HP for next game. T62A. YOLOing. Alright. Okay, so 2 more games. I can play 2 more random games, I think. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Centers asking from which city in Germany are you from? I'm currently living in Western Germany in between Dortmund and Bochum. Not the city I grew up in, that's Münster. Okay, let me just spot here to the left, see what's going to happen. Actually, enemies have no TDs. That's good to see. Are they just going all for the other side? Looks like it. Otherwise, oh my. Lol. Call me lucky, I guess. Alright, I have some backup there as well, VK90. pretty nice. And he's going in, so I can support. Oh, okay. Oh my, what? Actually, I'll take him out. Oh man, it's a low row. Yeah, okay, we're losing this side, so let's just go over to the other side. That's fine. Patton's going to die without my help. He 100 shot with a big gun. Let's go. Just aiming for that side because Sheridan might be peeking. Oof. Nah. I tried to go for double kill. Oh. Maxwell, maybe? Yes. Noise. What? Okay. Alright, I still have time for another game. Next round, yeah, in just a couple of minutes. It's 9:05, starting for me, but of course there is a 3-minute delay, so for you it's just a bit lighter than that. Okay, medium side 3v3, yet enemies only have 2 heavy tanks. So it's really not unlikely that they are all coming for the medium side. Ah, sad. Would have been a nice start to keep him spotted. I think that might have hit. I did not see any impact. Oh no. Okay, enemies are splitted. Already lost the projector basically. Let's counter push the left side there. TVP will also soon be reloading. Oh, bounced him. I need to get rid of the TVP first to make sure he's not reloading his clip. But that's not how to do it. Nice. Track shot. For sure that was intended. Same. Oh my gosh, not the driver. Not the driver. No. I could have circled him otherwise. I think we should still win this. Yeah, we can 90 camping over here. That's going to be pretty much impossible to push onto. Yeah, it's a win. Okay, time for one more. Maybe Batchet. Slowly approaching 8k games on a Batchet. Sanders from Berlin. Ah, nice. I've actually never really been there for longer, just quick stops for a couple of hours so far. I still plan to go there at some point. Okay, with a light tank I can spot quite aggressively like this. I would usually be faster than enemies to get here, but it looks like enemies are not even here. Then I will just continue my flank. I'm not going to go back to the heavy side. I will just push deep down into the enemy spawn there. Oh my gosh, I got a truck shot. Nice. And he fails to shoot. Or fails to hit. Very nice start for me here. I bet you're trying to push me now? What the hell? He's so dead. Taking 700 damage for emptying, for just killing an entire tank. Nice. There was a 183 in the back still. I could see him there. Let's try to... Oh, okay, let's go for E6 there. Track maybe? No. Yeah, they're trying to push forwards now, but that's going to fail. Maybe they can push forwards, but I can still farm nicely here. Where's Sophie there? Ah, F. F. Track, please. Yes. Can I still reload some? You want me? Take that. All right. Next tournament game is starting in just 6 minutes. So I will have the room invite in about 1 minute or less than that. And therefore I'm not going to start another random game. Let's wait for the tournament invite and then I will just join over to PC again. My guess for the final, I think that QQ might be winning. I wouldn't say they have a huge advantage at all. It will be very close. QQ does really not play much better than Aqua. Both have their inconsistencies. And yet I think that QQ has a bit of an advantage when it comes to some faster gameplay. I feel like they are, I don't know, I feel like they have sometimes some more strength in them. Although of course Aqua is also a very experienced team. Aqua is usually playing a bit slower than QQ, I would say. Just a touch, maybe that's just my perception, I don't know. We will have to see. I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe best case, of course, would be that we get into the tiebreaker again. But I would rather expect something like 5-2, 5-3. And of course, it might go just the other way. Especially in tournaments. You know, there's just always a bit of luck involved in having the perfect counter strat to the enemies. And also just one little mistake of one player or the other might have a huge impact on the game. And it might go as far as someone being AFK, as we've seen on demo side there. But you know, just one player messing up a bit, moving in too aggressively, or just staying in the back for too long, that might already cost them the game. And therefore, everything's possible, even at the highest level. People might just mess up. It's... Maybe I should start the game on PC already. Especially on high level tournaments, it's so much about not messing up. Wait a second. Huh? Just a second, please. Anything wrong there? No. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I need to... Okay. I will quickly have to do something. Apparently, the clean feed link got deleted. Okay, 1 second. All right. All right. I'm sorry, I just need to do something real quick. There was some issue in the background, unrelated to me. All right. Good. And the game is already starting. All right. Let's reset the score real quick still. Okay. Technical difficulties in the background. Somehow there was a leak of a clean feed. Not really technical difficulty, but I don't know what happened there. Okay, it's fixed. And I can focus on the games of Aqua versus QQ Grand Final. Let's go on Port Bay. Both teams fielding some mediums, and the Aqua team especially going quite fast here, quite quickly towards the medium side. T100s spotting each other. Basically getting captured double E50M heading towards the corner there on Aqua side. QQ moving in aggressively in the city, losing some HP early. Is this going to work out? They have lost some HP, but they can just push forwards here for a bit still, but are not in the greatest position. QQ QQ losing more hit points is not too good for them. But Ghosty also has taken a beating. QQ on the back foot, only having base A. QQ is able to just hold for the moment. Aqua on the cap advantage. Wait, you could hear Discord ringing. I could not hear it ringing. I don't know why. I could not hear anything. But alright, let's focus on the game here. Orca is now in a B cap. Hit points neck and neck, by the way. Also, the team of Aqua lost a lot of hit points. And the focus fire was better for the team of QQ. Falling down. Getting pushed down there with his T125 as he lost a lot of HP. Damage spread is better here on QQ's side. They have a couple of tanks with low hit points. But hit points neck and neck overall. So it is a little bit better how QQ was able to focus. Now actually it's very close here in terms of tries. But now it is Aqua who is having to push in. With base B having been capped. Orca manages to move out there pretty much unharmed. That's quite good for QQ. Oh, Orca getting shot, but also Orca is still an exposed weak spot here. Aqua can go for him. Orca getting focused now. Tshirts is moving in, also losing hit points. 900 hit points lost there on Tshirts. And also Orca is just suffering here, but Spessy also getting tagged there. I don't know if Aqua is not losing too many hit points. Hit points still neck and neck, but QQ also needs to pick up some kills. Can they do this? Svinograd losing HP over there. Svinograd low on hit points. Aqua is in the advantage now. Still, they don't have the bases. And QQ needs to get some kills. Spanish Sahara very healthy in this push. That is not that great for QQ. They don't have a massive advantage in this push here. Spanish Sahara also using reactive armor for now. But the 200 is now coming to the back. At the same time, Aqua is pushing forwards on base A. They have found Daze, who is isolated there, will go down after a last shot. Favela taking some damage. Mantis putting him down to a one-shot. Spessy pushing in. All caps are being stopped by Aqua right now. Mantis not getting the shot into Favela. Filing that kill shot. Crucial. Take some more damage in return for that. Mantis is getting a kill in. 900 points for QQ almost, but they are not having any bases anymore. Hit points also in favor of Aqua. Guns equal. It's going to be all about the kills here, I reckon. Alpha moving in to 100. Can't get the kill shot in. 900 points, but there goes another one. Mantis getting killed. Also over here, Wildburger got killed. 960 points. B getting capped again. Gun advantage for QQ, but they are losing on the caps here. That's not going to be possible to win anymore for QQ, as they are just trying to YOLO in the end. Aqua with a very nice push into the advantage of QQ. Aqua getting the caps back. Very well done there. Win number 1 for the team of Aqua. Alright. Oh man, that was a bit stressful there. Suddenly a bunch of messages by Toljan. I need to stop the clean feed and need to go for a new link. Because you know, we don't have spectator spots for everyone here, not for all streamers. Only 4 in total. As the room or the amount of spectators is limited. So I'm streaming twice right now. I'm streaming one time for you guys and one time without any overlays, etc. for the other streamers, which also want to spectate. And apparently that the link got shared. And it was not having any delay. I wanted to be smart and just, yeah, not go for the delay there and just save some PC resources, although it seems to be fine. Okay. but it did not help the team of Demo in the last games. Somehow, yeah, they got their hands on it. QQ versus Aqua now. On game number 2, best of 9 by the way. Ported by again. Let's take a quick look at the lineups. QQ playing the faster lineup this time, although both teams are having 2 mediums. There is an FE42 for QQ. And let me actually see, I think I have... Do I have the logos ready? No. I only have the QQ logo. Okay, then no logos. And up we go. QQ going for the heavy side mostly. So is Aqua. They're going to face each other in the A area. Actually, Aqua rather committing towards base B, where there is no one on side of QQ. Falling down, responsible for decapping. Early shots into QQ. 3 shots in, 4 shots in. Nice crossfire here by Aqua. The M4s losing more hit points than they should. Aqua now with a great hit point lead. Already 1.7k, 1.6k hit points more. But QQ is not out yet. Days pressuring out Wildburger, failing to connect the shot though. It will be possible to take the cap lead on base C. Days also taking some shot from the side. QQ with 2 tanks on the C cap against 3 of Aqua, as Bassi is pulling over here. Trying to help, counter pushing the side. Dice has to escape. This does not look good for QQ at all. Orca now in trouble, getting pushed onto by Happy Toaster and Spassy. Also Wildburger pushing into the corner. And Tshirts is also moving up. Orca in trouble. QQ has fallen back a lot over here, so they are not having any tanks ready to push. So they are just putting their forces over to base C. Trying to help out and push out the C cap. Pushing at a disadvantage though. This is not going to work out for QQ, I'm pretty sure. They are abandoning the push here. Not going in. Dice has lost a ton of hit points. QQ not looking good on this game at all. They are not having any positions to push in. Orca losing even more hit points. Favela moving into the back. QQ is pretty much chanceless here. Mantis and Artyom now potentially have a solution for isolating one M4. Who is not low on hit points, but is isolated here, can get killed. Orca has been killed on the other side. 8.5k to 12k hit points. Falling down, about to go down on the next 2 shots. Mantis reloading soon, getting that kill shot in. Happy Toaster over there can run away. 1 gun out on either side, but QQ merely having half the hit points of Aqua. And also 1 gun less right now, 2 tanks less. Also, Days will get killed soon. Svinograd also low on hit points in a 1v1 against a 200 light tank, which is a bit of an advantage for the E50M, generally speaking. But the 200 has more hit points and also more teammates supporting him. Days still holding on to the last few HP here. Goes down there as well. Aqua with a dominant performance on this game. Still having 6 tanks on the field and 7.4k hit points. As they are about to kill the last one, which is Mantis over there. Bad start for the team of QQ, running into the crossfire there. Gambled a little bit by getting that aggressive on the heavy side, moving into the A cap, and Aqua was very well prepared for this. Good strategy of Aqua, playing passively and yet aggressive enough to have shots and be able to relocate. QQ needs to chill a little bit. He needs to focus more on the next games, because they cannot continue with a playstyle like on this last game especially. This was not a good one for QQ. Aqua just comfortably winning this one, and we are switching maps. Might be good for QQ. Rockfield now. I've just played it with my light tank as well. Best of 9, by the way. So in a best of 9, you need 5 wins in order to take the grand prize pool. Therefore, nothing's over yet. Everything's possible. And teams have a lot of chances of coming back. And also we've seen many games here, honestly, where we had like one team 3 points ahead and the other winning 4 games in a row. Or 3-1 situations and the other one just turning things around. It will be mostly about just focusing again and keeping up the morale in the team and just not getting too demotivated by just a couple of defeats. QQ now playing triple AMX M4, 200 E50M again, double S-Conk. And the team of Aqua is going for something very similar, just having an IS-4, which is quite fast with a speed boost, might be able to get into that B cap very quickly. It might also be used to just push towards the base A. Also over there, it has an advantage. Has the great armor and the mobility to quickly take a base. QQ with a slight hit point lead, about 1 shot worth of hit points from the start on. Both teams spreading out a lot. T100 spotting the outer side. Getting spot in on the IS-4. Also spot in on Wild Burger on the light tank and the Super Conqueror there. Oh, nice shot into the S-Conk. Base C again get capped already. Only Happy Toaster was there to not necessarily defend that. But he is a bit of a bait, spotting if anyone's just playing aggressively over here. Falling back, still has Ghosty for backup. Very passive positioning here. Ghosty is responsible for shooting into this lane in case anyone was pushing towards base B. But Alpha might go for base B actually, or Artyom. QQ having the cap lead by about 50 points. That's merely 1 kill though. And things will be turned around in favor of Aqua again. Aqua also sending Ghosty towards the middle now. And Happy Toaster is getting more aggressive on a C-cap. Quite a brave move as he is very much alone on this flank. And yet he dares to get more aggressive. Svinograd not spotting this move. Sneaky Toaster there. Svinograd again getting more aggressive and trying to spot a bit. Not seeing the Happy Toaster to the side, but now it is a 2v1 situation. If Svinograd and the 200 light tank are getting aggressive on the E50M, they might get a free kill, but they don't know about any backup there. The 200 is actually escaping. Svinograd still holding on there. Toaster moving away. On the other side, we've got a bit of a stalemate. 200 light tank trying to escape and trying to support on the C side as well as Ghosty. So QQ does not have the timing anymore to move in here, but they are moving in on the other side now, expecting the E50M to have more backup. And that is a great move here for Vela in crossfire. Alpha has attempted to cap base B, is now going in for Favela. Has to make sure that he's not getting focused too heavily, because also Ghosty is falling over, pulling over to the side here. Alpha in bad focus fire, but at the same time, QQ can clear the top. They also have to make sure that they are caring about the caps, because currently they are losing all the caps. They are not having anyone in that A cap. Artyom will be the one probably going for the A cap. Base B is getting capped. Base C is still on side of the team of Aqua as well. 1-100 is a one-shot. Svinograd having to face 2 tanks on his own, but base C is getting recapped. Svino struggling there. And this looks like Aqua might win this flank. And base A is still not getting capped. Gun advantage to QQ. Hit point lead to Aqua though. Also Orca down to a one-shot. getting in another shot into falling down. Daze has to make sure to penetrate this 3 versus 6. Base A can get capped again. Base B is still on side of Aqua. And it looks like QQ is winning the fight over here. Svinograd doing a phenomenal job at holding up 2 tanks there and winning this fight. It looked like Aqua was having this. They had about 1.5k hit points more. They had all 3 caps already. But suddenly we are in a 4 versus 2 situation. Aqua is not going to have much of a chance here anymore with merely half the hit points or less than that. Artyom now moving in together with Svinograd into Ghosty. On the other side, we've got Tshirts down to a 1-shot as well. 27 hit points. There goes the IMX M4. And Tshirts is about to get picked up here on the last kill. This is QQ winning the first game for them. And this means we are in a 2-1 situation right now. QQ coming back a little bit. And we are going to see Rockfield number 2 before switching maps again. Was close though, was really close here on the last match as well. I was not confident that QQ would be winning this at all. I thought Aqua had this already, but of course, even if you see from above there is a 1k hit point lead or even 2k hit point lead, they can change very quickly depending on the reload of the tanks. If there are 5 tanks about to be reloaded on one side and the others just shot, then there will be a big hit point gap. You don't know about all the positions, about all the lines of fire there. Alright, Rockfield number 2 now with a setup of double T100 light tank on QQ side, quadruple M4, 1 Super Conqueror, Aqua not counting on the AMX that much this time, only picking 1 of those, having 2 Super Conquerors, FE215B, Chieftain, IS4 and 1 T100 light tank, so a lot more mobility for Aqua, a lot more firepower for them with the Chieftain, with the FE215B as well. And I think also the IS4 has better DPM than the AMX. But none of those 3 tanks have reactive armor. And reactive armor has proven to be very crucial in the tournaments. And there is not a great mobility advantage to those tanks either. The hash, of course, or HE, hash of the FE215B, does not suffer from reduced damage against reactive armor. So also that has to be considered. If the hash can be used from the sides of the tanks to the front of an AMX, it's going to be a pain. QQ spotting the middle aggressively with a light tank. Climbing up there. Oh, is he getting up? Yes, he does get up. Doesn't spot anything though. QQ playing for the middle aggressively. Alpha to the left. Artyom might cap base B. Nice shootout of the Chieftain. Orca even moving forward. It's not a cap game. QQ getting super aggressive here. They have all the spots needed. 6 tanks spotted on side of Aqua. QQ has potentially isolated themselves a little bit here. They have gone to very aggressive positions, meaning that Aqua can maybe circle around them. Orca especially. Just very aggressive in the middle here. Base C is not getting capped. 2 T100s against 1 AMX M4. They're not willing to go in. At the same time, QQ is playing quite aggressively for the A cap, but cannot go in here because there are 4 tanks against 3. But good try so far for QQ. Yet both teams have about the same amount of hit points still. And Aqua is daring to go for the C cap now. Also having some nasty crossfire into the back here with the AMX M4. The T100 is now moving in again. Not really willing to go for the AMX using reactive armor. They have to be careful here. T100s might be struggling, but Wild Burger could have overcommitted here. T100s immediately focusing the light tank, avoiding the AMX. Have to be careful about the AMX coming in from behind though. They're getting into a nice crossfire into the AMX. 163 still having enough hit points to go for Wild Burger. It seems that might be ending in a 1v1. Svinogard just not having an advantage against the AMX. Might go down here. This might be crucial. Nice shot into Wild Burger. 163 having him, but both light tanks being one-shots. What's happening on the other side? Aqua is falling over here, pulling over to buy C, going to kill the light tanks. But like that, they are giving up the other side. Aqua on a great hit point lead. But QQ is winning this flank. Alpha moving in to the back of Spessy. Orca getting shot in a B-cap. Alpha avoiding the Chieftain to the front. Nicely done. Now going for Spessy. Definitely putting him down to a one-shot. But Aqua has won the C side. Aqua about twice the amount of hit points. Gun advantage to Aqua as well. But I think that's going to change here. And yet now it's Daze versus Favela in the 1v1 without any hit points. QQ has done some bad trades here. They have lost out on the trades mainly. And that leaves us with 5k hit points versus 1.5k. QQ not going to have much of a chance here anymore. Daze also now afraid to peek out again. And that is just not for a bad reason, because there is an FE215B right behind. One more tank out on side of QQ. Especially the fact that the light tanks have been killed, or actually one light tank survived. One light tank has survived, who is over there. 163 still holding on 3 hit points. But is not going to survive this as there is Ghosty coming in. Ghosty not getting a kill shot in though. Daze has been killed on the other side. Alpha also not having any mobility. Cannot escape there anymore. 177 hit points with 2 tanks. And there is a desperate push forwards into the AMX M4. Alpha now left alone against 4 tanks. Still trying to escape there, but there's obviously not any chance for him anymore. There he goes. Picked up from behind by Favela. 3-1. So we are going to see a new map now. Three to 1 for the team of Aqua. And that is going to make QQ struggle a little bit. Oh, some internet issues there. 1 second. It looks to be fine. Let me do something real quick. Okay. Actually, I see some complaints about the ads there. Although the ads are on a minimum already, I've just turned them off. Because I can totally understand that on a grand final, it's not great. All right. QQ now fielding some slightly... No, it's not really faster lineup actually. FE42 again. FE215B as well. But otherwise, heavy tanks of the standard meta. Double M4, triple Super Conqueror. Aqua on the other hand, going for triple E50M. Double Super Conqueror. FE215B and also an AMX M4. So armor hit point advantage to... Oh, not a hit point advantage, but mobility advantage to Aqua. They will be able to take the hill quite easily. QQ might be just getting the caps in the city. But of course, going for the city won't be that easy either. QQ with 17,457 hit points to 16,200, so about 1.2k hit points more for QQ. And they are going all down. Aqua sending multiple tanks down into the city to secure the B cap. Base B and C getting capped very aggressively. Happy Toaster also spotting the middle line, getting in a nice shot. Vinograd just moving forwards. Machine Gun Tshirts getting pushed out of the B cap immediately. QQ very aggressive here on the B cap, but losing some hit points there already, and also they are isolating themselves to a potential push of the E50Ms to the sides. Yes, Vinograd has to fall back. Also on the right side, QQ was getting quite aggressive, but there is a lot here on Aqua's side to cover this. And the E50Ms are circling around now, moving into the back of Mantis, who is in a 1v3 situation. He's not going to survive this. QQ has to do something, has to push forward somewhere, has to get some kills in, because they are going to lose one tank. Tshirts is down on hit points, getting pushed on. Double cap for QQ, but they have to do more than that. They have to really go in here. Days now coming in with a hash power to the side, putting a good shot into the FV215B. QQ not looking all that healthy anymore, but they are able to pick up the FV215B with a nice fire there by the FV42. Next hash coming into Ghosty. FV42 hash power really working out here. QQ with a great hit point lead suddenly. Also having a gun advantage, only leaving the 3 E50Ms left alive, who are trying to circle around here, still getting him some nice shots. Wildburger picking up a kill there, but QQ looking strong on this game. I was questioning whether they would be able to make this work. Aqua seemed to have some nice holding positions, but suddenly QQ is in nice positions to move in again. FV42 trying to chase down the E50M, not quite getting him. So he's going for Wildburger instead, together with Alpha. Puts in a nice shot into Wildburger. Alpha moving in. Dazer going for Spessy. Focus on Spessy together with Alpha. 3 tanks left alive on side of Aqua. Spessy going down. This leaves us with 2 more tanks against 4. 900 hit points only. The FV42 might be the one to get a kill here. Nope. It is the teammate blocking, shielding, supposedly. And Alpha is now in the 1v1 here against Happy Toaster. Happy Toaster is also a one-shot. Gets picked up there. Also had the driver dead, so he could not escape anymore. And that's a win for QQ. Well done. QQ coming back a little bit, 3-2 now. I liked how Aqua set up their positions to make sure that they were not losing B all that quickly. They had the heavy tanks all going down into the city, predicting the enemies to go for the city as well. So they did not want to lose out too badly over there. And therefore, actually, that was a pretty good setup, how they just sent in 1 AMX to the side. Some tanks just covering that frontal tank there. Also, the other AMX Tshirts was covering base B still. Still, QQ was able to just go in and get those kills in. Aqua not fast enough to help out. Maybe they should have, honestly, they should have ignored the Super Conqueror in the back, I think. If the E50Ms did not go for the 1 Super Conqueror, they might have also pushed into the middle and they might have helped out with a focus fire a lot more. I think that way Aqua would have won in the end. And we are going to see Middleburg rematch now with the E50M on QQ side, FV215B. Quadruple M4 a Super Conqueror as well, so a bit more of a passive lineup. But this time, Aqua again going for the same thing, triple E50M, double Super Conqueror, double AMX M4. So Aqua with a lot more mobility and less hit points from the start on. 3 seconds left to go. Aqua still needs 2 more wins for winning the grand prize pool. QQ still needs 3 more wins. So not a big difference there. Close matches. And here we go now with game number 6. Let's head up. QQ again going for the city. Aqua doing the same thing as last game. They have the great advantage of the faster tanks on the hill, so they can quickly move into the C-cap. QQ can be pushing forwards here, but doesn't find anyone to push onto. And I think this time they might struggle a bit more with this, because Aqua's positioning is much better than last game. Nice shots into Favela, despite him being perfectly hull down over there. Base A has been capped, base B gets capped, but QQ is losing a lot of HP there, bringing the hit points difference to a tie. Almost. Aqua still having slightly less hit points. QQ has to make sure that they are setting themselves up in order to decap base B in case it gets capped. But also Aqua is getting aggressive already on Svinograd, who has been left alone in the front. And Aqua immediately making use of that, focusing the one AMX M4 who doesn't have reactive armor either anymore, because he used it for capping base A. Nice solution that has been found by Aqua there. And they can pick up a free kill here without losing anyone in return. QQ has to repush. They have maybe found a solution here and can potentially go for Spassy. No, they are not going for Spassy. Alpha pushing on his own. That's not going to work out. Alpha is not going to survive this. He is currently pushing 1v4. And that is not looking good for QQ at all. But they are also counter-pushing on the other side. Having found Favela to the side. QQ is proceeding with their push, but the hit points highly in favor of Aqua right now. Also cap points in favor of Aqua. QQ moving in, trying to pick up the next kill and recap base A. But at the same time, we've got Mantis alone against 3 or 4 tanks here. And base B is also getting capped by Aqua again. Mantis still puts out a nice shot into the E50M over there. The E50 went for a ram kill of the FE215B. This looks really strong for Aqua. Still having 5 tanks on the field against just merely 3. Artyom is also low on hit points. 2.3k hit points versus 5.2k. QQ is done with this game already. Aqua can just move in and pick up the last kills. Whiteburger YOLOing in for the ram kill. Picking up that AMX M4 with a nice ram there. This leaves only Dice left alone, who is getting killed by Spassy from behind. Great game by Aqua. QQ and Aqua both doing the same thing twice, but Aqua this time playing a lot more carefully for the city. Also having the better spawn for doing so. Just adjusting their strategy in a much better way here. Making sure that they were not losing any tanks to any aggressive push by QQ. And that was a big problem for QQ. They should not have pushed in like that here into these positions. Of course, they did not have all the information that we had from above, but Aqua just playing this one in a much better way even than last game. And QQ not getting anything done there. So we are in a 4-2. It is a match point for Aqua already. Aqua might get it on the next game. We're going for Faust. Aqua with triple Super Conqueror. 1 E50M only this time. 1 FE215B and double AMX M4. QQ playing an I7. Looks like QQ is playing a bit faster. Aqua still has switched out one M4 for another S-Conk. QQ playing triple M4, Super Conqueror, FE215B, IS-7 and the 200 light tank. So mobility wise both teams are relatively equal there. And QQ having the IS-7 is maybe telling us something about their plans. It might be used for the B cap. It is often being found over there. Alright, man, I'm excited for this game, as it might be the last one already. If Aqua is able to win this one. QQ still needs 3 more wins now. Do they have any chance, or is it done with this one already? Everyone on QQ side heading towards the heavy side, playing aggressively. Mantis has been spotted, or spotting Ghosty also in return as well. A little bit of an HE damage. Free cap for QQ. Cap advantage. They haven't spotted anything over here apart from Ghosty, so they know that he is alone, but also they are probably aware that there is likely to be backup over here, which is quite common if there is a tank camping in this position. So QQ just sending their tanks into more aggressive positions, potentially also going for the B cap. Yeah, Svinograd advancing in the middle, trying to go for the triple cap strategy potentially. QQ getting more aggressive on the bridges, but also Aqua has pulled their forces over. Artyom sneaking into that D cap right beneath everyone, which might give an advantage to Aqua on the bridges. They are currently having 4 tanks over here facing 3, but there is backup from behind. 2 caps for QQ. Artyom struggling. Artyom getting pushed onto by FE215B and the Super Conqueror. Artyom not going to have a great time here. Putting in a nice shot into Heavy Toaster, but Artyom about to go down. Hit point advantage still for QQ as they are pushing forwards here. This might not be all that bad for QQ as they are getting the high ground. Can't push into Tshirts. Tshirts still putting out a nice kill shot into the IS-7. Orca losing a lot of hit points as he's trying to move forwards. Not daring to go out anymore. There is backup by Alpha still. Gun advantage for Aqua, but also with Tshirts being a one-shot, he is not going to be able to do much anymore. Hit point advantage for QQ, but not by a huge margin. Mantis getting shot into pieces here. Second gun out of the fight on side of QQ, but also Wildburger got killed on the other side. But 2 tanks of QQ are far away from the main fight now. Hit point advantage still for QQ, but that's changing right now as Daze is getting killed. 2 tanks more for the team of Aqua, but 2 one-shots on Aqua's side as well. Alpha in bad focus fire, might not be able to reload anymore. Alpha getting killed as well. 6 versus 3, Orca in bad focus fire. Falling down, coming in here for the kill shot from behind. Picking up that kill right there, 2 versus 5 now. And Svinograd also still full life, but not being able to hold up everyone. T100 trying to move in, trying to pick up some kills. Not getting the kill shot in on Ghosty. And that is going to be the win for Aqua, as they have not been losing any one-shots there. This is now Svinograd in the 1 versus 5 situation. Svino still putting out some last shots into Spassy, but is not standing any chance here. QQ losing in the grand final. Aqua making it work here. And that is Aqua taking the first spot in the Blitz Masters Legends number 2. QQ taking the 2nd place. Congratulations for Aqua. Really well done here. Well-deserved wins. Just performing better on all of these games. Almost all of these games here. Those were really not games where it was like just up to luck, and that's what I'd like to see. no ammo racks involved or so. As mostly in the last seasons we had a lot of tanks able to ammo rack tanks or just setting tanks on fire because they had a lot of big guns which have a lot more module damage. We've seen one ammo rack on the tiebreaker in the finals of Aqua versus QQ as well. That was not a grand final yet, that was in the upper bracket. There an ammo rack of a T22 full life potentially decided over the outcome. But it was just fair to get the rematch here in the grand finals now, and Aqua got a well-deserved win in the very end. Congratulations. And also QQ, I've got to say congratulations to them for taking the second spot for the third time in the 3 seasons that they have participated in. Also very nice games all around here. In the end it was not enough, and I cannot say that they would have deserved otherwise, honestly. So also QQ will still have to improve a little bit for the next season, and they might have a serious chance again. But for now it is up to Aqua to win, and it's been a while since Aqua actually won a season. By the way guys, if you are interested in a longer interview with Aqua's team leader Tshirts, I've recently put out a video here on my YouTube channel where I interviewed Tshirts about the history in tournaments, because Tshirts is one of those guys who has been here from the very start on. There are almost no other players with as much experience as this guy in the Blitz tournament scene. So I interviewed him about how he went about creating teams, how meta evolves and stuff like that. It's a pretty long interview, about 15 minutes, but can be very interesting if you are interested in tournaments. So I recommend checking that video out. It has been released quite recently. Yeah, so much about this. I'm just going to go for some random games now and just going to relax a little bit. And this evening still going to have a drink. I will be happy if you're also sticking around here for a while still. If not, then thanks for watching. Maybe still leave a like if you are watching on the platform. Join over to YouTube. Maybe leave a subscription as well. I would be happy to greet you on the chat as well. I'm going to turn off the delay now as well to just have some more interactions possible. I am Nino, and maybe just check out the channel in general. Yeah, thanks for watching. Welcome to the channel here. Alright, I will just quickly turn off the delay. You might see a quick interruption of the stream, but it's going to just be right back, as I will have to reconnect the stream. So, see you in a minute. Okay, and I'm back. I've just taken a bit of a break, 3-minute break. I just asked still if Tshirts is maybe still joining in. Yes, he is also coming. All right, nice. Good. Let me just quickly pull over. Yeah, let's pull over everything here. All right. Okay, I'm just
Yo.
Hi.
Hello.
Congratulations, man. Really nice games.
Thank you very much. That was so fun, finally. Now, I was so confident after we knocked Appa out. I knew it was ours. Like after our tiebreaker against Appa, when we beat them, I knew we would win the season. Like there was no one to stop us. No, we had such momentum. Like we won 4 tiebreakers, I think. Like Normally,
Yeah.
we have really bad mental in my teams. Like, we start losing and everything just goes downhill immediately. But I don't know, for some reason, we had very, very strong mental with this roster. Could be the addition of certain players to the team and the removal of certain players from the team, which I'm happy that I don't play with anymore.
Well, that's great to hear. You already sound really excited right now. I mean, I don't want to ask a stupid question. It's always coming after finals. How do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. First win in 2 years, so about time.
Really lovely games. And man, so many tiebreakers, honestly, in this tournament, right? That was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of intense games. A lot of intense games. This tournament overall was really insane.
Yeah, it was quite a bit different. How did you experience it?
I mean, I like that we're back to the round robin format, because if it's not round robin format, we're usually horrible because we're slow starters. I mean, we lost to Dem on the first day. We were 0-3 against B-Love, but thankfully we managed to reverse sweep them, and then we lost to Lossy. But we were always like bad at the start. It was the same in summer season. And last season they only had like the double elimination bracket. We went in and we just lost. But I think when it's round robin, it's way more comfortable because you can have a slow start and still manage to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Also with the round robin, I think it's more fair than just. I mean, you don't have depend on any matchmaking or so.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the double elimination bracket thing is kind of bullshit because you can have like some really good teams on one side, like 3 really good teams on one side, and then like 1 really good team on the other side, and that kind of eliminates all the competitiveness.
Yeah, it's also just I don't know if it's actually unfair that you can jump into the lower bracket, lose one, and then still have you actually play the worst teams and still have the same chances to get into the grand finals again. But still, it's nice that there are generally just 2 chances for everyone. No one's dropping out immediately.
Yeah, no, single elimination would be horrible.
Yeah, absolutely. And just also very weird this season. API not making it far. Demo just performing like that as well.
I'm gonna be honest, Appa were very unlucky. I think Appa was the top 3 team this season.
Okay.
Despite them finishing like 6th, I think they were still very good. Like our game against Appa, I think, was the most competitive game of the entire season. The game we had against them in the round robin. I think they still play really good, and I think they were just a bit unlucky. Like they lost like 3 tiebreakers. I mean, of course, you need to win those matches, but I mean, Appa has plenty of experience of winning, so it's nice to give it to someone else for once.
Sure, you need to win those games, but totally, it's even on the highest level, it's up to some luck as well, right? You were also quite lucky against 2Q in one game. I was just mentioning earlier. Yeah, a full life Amarek of T22.
But it's payback for summer season. Thank you. I mean, we got knocked out against Lossy in summer because of an Amarek on our WZ1 for team. So, I will happily take the payback.
That will be granted to you then. And in the end, you did not kick out QQ by that. You were still having your rematch in the end.
Yeah.
And won in a totally fair way and a very well-deserved way as well.
We were very, very confident going into today. I feel like the games we lost were also because we made some mistakes. Like, for example, on the Middleburg from South, we re-pushed in the city. That was very, very dumb. Like, we could just sit back, farm their tanks. We could use our meds to flank, kill them. But we went in and lost the game because of that. Also, the Rockfield loss was also... we lost Rockfield, right? Yeah, we did, one side. That was also on our mistake. I feel like, generally speaking, when we were losing games, it was kind of because we miscoordinated a bit. But I feel like we were the ones who were like kind of dominating the games that we played throughout the season. Like, we were kind of dictating the pace of the game, and our opponent was playing into us.
I think
honestly, I just feel very, very good with this team. I haven't felt this good playing with a team in years, to be honest.
Oh, nice. Yeah, always, of course, it's quite tricky to get a team together, which is just playing well, and also where you have nice persons who are just not just raging around and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was kind of an issue in the team I had last season in BPS. We had some unserious individuals who were difficult to play with, but now we got rid of them. And honestly, I'm gonna say big shout out to Winch. Winch really, I did not think that he had this level in him still after all these years, but apparently he does. It was a very good addition. Also, Wild Animal has been insane. Like, he helps a lot with strats. He's probably right now the best light tank player in the game. I mean, he's won both Leicester and he's won EU now, so that kind of cements it for me anyways. And also F for making the majority of the strats we're playing. Like, even as a caller, I have a lot of help from people. Like, I don't know, the team played amazing. I couldn't be more satisfied.
It sounds like you're having 4 callers in the team, basically.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of vocal people. Like, this season, like, there's been a lot of people stepping up. Like, Winch has taken a big role. F takes a big role when he plays. I mean, I do as well, obviously. Wild, Da Silva, William, whatever you want to call him, Favela. He also plays a big role. I mean, a lot of players with calling experience, and, you know, if you make it work to the degree where it's not too much, then it turns out really well, like this time. Because it can be too much as well if you have too many people speaking, too many ideas, but we managed to get it, like, just right.
Especially when people disagree with each other, and then you're just like, oh, let me go right. The other one saying, let's go left. And you're doing nothing in the end then.
Yeah, exactly. But we managed to get that really, like, good mix of players together. So now really pleasant.
I also felt like this season you were not going for super extravagant strategies and just going for something more safe, but still willing to go for some more mobile strats as well. Found a nice balance there.
Yeah, I feel like we could kind of play everything in this meta. We didn't play anything crazy, yeah. I mean, the most craziest thing we did was the M60 yesterday on Desert Sand, which was really good, honestly. Like, you speed boost and you have timing to spot heaviest crossing. Like, and you're more useful in a brawl than a light with an M60. So, I mean, why not? But yeah, I mean, there were definitely teams with crazier strats than us. We played pretty basic, but pretty controlled.
I've got to say, you don't need the most fancy strats. You know, API is mostly applying the most boring strats ever in winning one season after the other. They also managed to get some more crazy strats in nowadays, but usually I was quite bored by API strats, in all honesty. But yes, it needs a great balance in between that. I felt like, especially on the BPS teams, you try to experiment too much maybe and just try to go against the meta, try to beat the meta at all costs, while the others were just like, okay, we'll just play the meta tanks and we're fine with that and we win anyways. They don't need to do anything for that.
Yeah, no, we had a good read on the meta this time, and I mean, you really don't need to play anything other than E50, Conk, MLE, and 215B. I think an issue of many teams is that they were overusing the MLE. It's really not that good. Like, of course, in some situations, yeah, it's like the best tank for it, but generally speaking, the Super Conqueror is a much better tank than the MLE. Like, you have more DPM, a more gun depression, you can play in more positions. Like, MLE is only better if you need to go fast. In any other scenario, the Super Conk is so much better. And I feel like a lot of teams would just pick 4 or 5 MLEs, and I felt every time that we were in, like, slow games with conks against MLEs, they couldn't play the game.
Yeah. But I felt like the MLE was mostly just taken to the city, super conk right into Haldon spots like that. So
yeah, sure, but I mean, even... sorry, what were we going to say?
How did you feel about it? Just some teams were going for a lot of special purpose tanks that also, you know, made things a bit more predictable. But on the other hand, they had an advantage when applying a certain strategy. How did you feel about that in this season?
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't really do that. I mean, we kind of did on Rockfield. I was playing guys 4 on both sides because you're good in A and you're good in B. But it doesn't really give anything away because you can play both for B and for A. You don't know if you play BC or AB, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, certain tanks, like, you know, you see an IS-7. What does the IS-7 do? The IS-7 goes to some central base. Pretty straightforward. I'm not really a big fan of teams picking Hori that much. I don't understand that. Now, we played one Hori all season, and that game, the Hori was good, but it had a purpose. Like, sometimes teams just pick Hori and it did nothing. Also, I don't see the point in playing like double light like some teams did. I don't know. I think this meta was very simple. If you don't have a big map, take an E50. If you have a big map, take a light. Then, if you want, you can take more meds. But generally speaking, just play the meta.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, just going very light. That's something that teams have been experimenting with many times, and just often it puts a team at a disadvantage when it's not exactly going as planned. Then you have to just do a lot more for making it work, right?
Yeah. Like, I saw the demo game on New Bay. That was mind-blowing to me. They played New Bay City with double light, double chieftain, Kron, E100, and 215B, I think. That was some of the most mind-boggling stuff I've seen in a long time. Dude, I almost got a headache when I watched that. Because how do you win? Your enemy team are playing real tanks. You have to defend in a city map with 2 lights, Kron, 2 chieftains. That is just not possible. You can't win. Like, you go into battle with that line, you cannot win. You're shooting yourself not in the foot, but you're shooting yourself in the head when you take that line up and go in game. I mean, also, yeah, teams playing chieftain, much nonsense. I feel like.
Last season there were a lot of those, and this season people really adjusted their lineups a lot. Barely any chieftains anymore, especially on EU server. On APAC there was a lot more, but on EU almost no team. Maybe one or the other occasionally still worked out.
Yeah, but I saw like some teams played like double chieftain sometimes, and it's not that good. It's very situational. Like, for example, we used it in the Normandy corner because it's broken there, and you can't play 215B because you need a front-mounted turret. But in almost any other case, you can take a Super Conk or a 215B, and it will do just the same job, but better.
Yeah. Yeah, so like the weak spots of the hash of the FE215B or Chieftain are basically exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like all the lower plights of Super Conks or the sides of M4s. No big difference there at all.
Yeah, and you have the super speed boost on 215B, which is really nice, and you have more DPM.
And also more hit points. I think 2.6 versus 2.4k hit points.
Yeah.
It's also quite a difference there. Promo with high pen. In the end, I was quite happy with this meta as well. There's a lot of different tanks that could be played. Some faster lineups could be played again. I'm not a fan of these very heavy, slow metas where people are staring at each other and just not doing anything, like 60p stuff.
I mean, summer season was a disaster. Like 5-6 VC, WZ114G, FTs, and a light. And, you just kind of sat there and stared at each other. And the first team that moved usually lost. I mean, yeah. No, this meta was fun, versatile. As you said, you had options on how you wanted to play. You had a couple of really strong tanks, which you could choose between. It's not like metas that are just dominated by one tank, like the Shitsong meta, the Type 71 meta, etc.
And most teams still decided to go mostly for the M4. I could barely see any M4s on your lineups then in the end. You already said you think they are overrated. You mostly went for just Super Kongs as main tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on Port Bay, we played it, but on Port Bay, I think it's pretty good, especially if you want to brawl in the city area. You kind of need to play the MLE because Kongs are not good in like flat ground city brawls where you need to move fast between the buildings. But apart from like city maps, you'll almost always want Kongs rather. Like if there's any form of like small hill, Kongs are just better.
I really like that strategy on Port Bay there, where you just where QQ played arguably a lot too aggressively, but still you had a very nice setup of just covering A, covering C, just pushing for base B without really going for it. Whatever the enemies did, you could just punish them really nicely there.
Yeah, you mean when we played from South Spawn?
You were on, was it South Spawn? I think yes. You had like 3 M4s in the middle, 1 M4 behind.
Yeah. And then we relocated and pushed out on C.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that was a really good game. Clean. But they kind of played it into our hands. They really overextended playing the E50 and the Super Conk on C. That kind of just gave us a free win. because we had faster tanks to relocate and push them with, and we had info on like all their tanks being spotted AB, and we had like our 215B, E50, and LT who we knew could just push the 2 tanks and win.
Yep.
So I think that was more on them like really overextending, playing in too many places at once, and they just gave us a free relocation and 3 kills more or less.
2Q was pretty much lost on this guy, especially there. Just thought I could maybe shoot out someone on A, or I think they probably expected you to go for C. Otherwise, it didn't really make sense that they were pushing into base A straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a question that's getting asked twice now on the chat. How much money did you win, and what will you spend it on?
I mean, I think it's $1.1K per person.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken for the season. I'm probably just gonna save it. I mean, I don't really have anything that I need to spend money on right now.
Doesn't need a new iPad every season.
No, I'm not using like an iPad Pro. I'm using the cheapest model. I bought it for like 450 euros a few years ago. So that will do the job for a few more years.
Good that you actually pointed out again, because there are always so many people asking, what do you play on and what settings do you use? Because I want to copy exactly what I use and think that I need to
I use low. And I play. So yeah, no, nothing fancy. I personally can't justify spending the money on an iPad Pro.
Yeah, you don't need 120 FPS for winning.
Yeah, you don't need it for Blitz, I feel like.
No. Yeah, do you still want to go for some random games, or are you done with the day?
Nah, I'm done with Blitz for a while now. I think.
All right.
It's time to take my break now.
Okay.
Like a month off or something, and then back to train for spring season eventually, or winter season, whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah, sure. Might be then in a couple of months again.
Yeah, probably like February to March.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going by last year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was really good to talk to you. You seem to be in a very happy mood. I wish you a very nice evening still.
You too, man.
Congrats
Thanks
again.
for the streams, as always. I will be watching later. Need to rewatch our games.
It was a pleasure to stream this season. It was so much fun. I somehow enjoyed it a lot more than the last seasons. So many close games. No team really dominant, and that's just the best thing if you get close games all the way.
Yeah, there was a lot of close games. Like a lot of tiebreakers, a lot of like 4-2 games. Like there weren't really any like super dominant games except from the lower bracket final where QQ won 4-0, and I'd say the finals were kind of dominant from our side as well. But apart from that, it was very close overall.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Have a good night, man. Thank you for having me on the stream.
Well. Yeah, you're welcome. See you. Goodbye.
Yeah, see you next time. Bye.
All right, that has been Tshirts now. After winning, again, if you are interested in considering a bit more about Tshirts, opinions and takes on tournaments, I've recently put out a video with a longer interview. And I think the others are probably also just all going to be happy to have quit now. People asking for F to platoon. Okay, let me ask F then. Where is he? But probably they are. The guys are all very happy to have finished with Blitz for the day. Wouldn't expect anyone to platoon now. Let's see. Double FE405 incoming. We will see. He's writing. Otherwise, I go for Bitchit. Need the happiness of Happy Toaster. And now he will be very happy. Okay, he's chilling. Alright. good. Not going to find him, not going to get him on the stream anymore. He's just going to enjoy his evening. Fair enough. I mean, after playing for the last 2 hours. People also deserve a break then. And Monta wants to see my win percentage. Oh. I currently have like 74% 30 days. Which is just, yeah, kind of kind of the average for me when I don't play that much Platoon. I do have 150,000 games, tanks of highest level stats or close to highest level stats as well. Mostly just playing a mix of try-hardy games, sometimes more, sometimes less. Not afraid to just have a chill session as well. I do have an AFK there. Nah. That is not going to work out for me. My AFK woke up. Do we just kill the left? Or do I wait for E75? KPZ, how about you go? I think E75 is just retreating, so I can just go in now. Yeah. Hello, surprise. Bit of fire as well, that's good. KPZ just coming in and bouncing. Not like he could have easily aimed in. Okay. Camping projector. Team isn't really winning yet, right? Bro, move. Ah, come on. Let's move away from Sheridan. Also, there might be AMX flanking towards me. I think actually... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good at all. Nice shot. Ah, crap. You have this? You have this, please? Nice. Ah, he fails again. I think the enemies might very well win this. He shoots heat at an IM max. Come on, Caro, help your teammate out. But if he shoots him again... But why is he moving into the open where the projector can shoot him there? Caro, stop chasing the light. You can just go kill the others. Or maybe he has him? No. I should win this on points because the others need to take care of those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's losing. Oh, at least he's not getting the kill in there. If he kept surviving... Dude! And don't run for C, there is an AMX. Don't keep running. 970... He just needs to survive. Come on, just survive, please. Turn around. Ah, no, he needs to go get some kill. One kill and he wins. He can push C. The AMX was low on hit points, at least. As long as he doesn't get crossfired. He can kill the IMX in 1-2 shots and also the projector. Don't cap the base. Okay. That's too predictable. He should have tried to move forward, get a kill in. But the enemies are going for A. Oh, he's a one-shot, nice. Okay, we have this. Low roll. Mantha. Thank you. Yeah, see, I have a ton of games already. Especially on the bad shit. I have many tanks with good damages as well, and had tanks with even higher damage in 30 dice stats, but I mostly don't go like full tryhard only because I still love the game. I notice when you are just tryharding too much and only focusing on stats, then you will also just have a rough time. Then you're just going to get toxic. So a good balance is important in Blitz as in real life. Hey Darkman. Hey everyone who's watching right now still. Nice to still have you here. And yeah, please don't forget to hit that like button if you are enjoying the content. Oh, I got spotted. Also, maybe subscribe to the channel, maybe join the Discord server. We have an awesome community there. He was just shooting. Wait. No, man. I'm still spotted. Why? But I will have to probably run away because I don't have any teammate on the hill there. Let's try to... I don't like this. Teammates on the left being useless. Maybe we can kill the right side. Won't be possible to go against 2 mediums and a Minotaur on the other side there. But at least I do know... Oh my gosh. I do know that there is no camper over here. At least no TD. So I'm fine to just get over here. I mean, the M60 was also on the other side. Ah, come on. Seriously. Amorak? No. Amorak sits right there as well. Good. Gonna track him for my teammates. Oh, nice fire as well. Yes. So far, so good. Every 4 or 5 might go down there though. Nice. Nah. Not a good trade in the end, but at least I denied the B cap for a moment. And my teammates can now move up. Maybe I can push to the left side unarmed. Face a Sheridan over there. Where is he? Ah. Oh no. Oh, I need to jump over here. Oh. Safe again. Oh no! No AP anymore. I did not pay attention. Okay, I'm reloading again. Could have just killed the Sheridan, maybe he already shot someone else. Not quite. Nice. Why do you not use scope? I do use scope quite often, but sometimes it's just distracting. I don't get it, those are easy shots. Well, I did not miss anything because I was not zooming in, but maybe because I was not aiming for long enough on one or the other shot. Sometimes there is no point of zooming in just because you can. I mean, after all, you lose a lot of overview if you are zooming into sniper mode. Okay, let's go spot the center here. Can hopefully put in a shot there. Not quite. I did not spot anyone on the left side, so I would have spotted some heavy tanks, definitely, if they went for base C. So let's see if anyone on base B is still moving out here. Okay. Okay. Let's be careful. I don't know about the campus. They have a Yag and also 183. Can be very dangerous to me, of course. I have... Oh no, I got spotted. Oh my gosh. Lucky me, I would say. Most of my teammates are still in the city, so I kind of want to make some progress over here because we are losing base A right now. This is not really worth it to shoot at this tiny little rig spot here. I mean, not too reliable to penetrate there. Nah, am I spotted? No. Let's keep flanking then. Ah, there he is. Yes, stay right there. Nice. But I'm not too happy with my teammates, honestly, because they are just giving up the caps to the enemies. Oh, he shot. Did not spot me. That's good. Maybe I can... Perma track, yes. Please no Loro now. Nice. A very important kill here. Complete destruction. I think I can just push behind this guy. He also just shot. BZ still there? No. I might have to change my ammo setup. I'm running out of AP again. I think I have too many IGs. Don't need that many. Okay, let's reload. Team? Yeah, okay, you're doing something as well. Okay, nice. We could actually still lose on points. If we manage to kill the M103, maybe the T30. Good. The tournament players are now are taking a break. Let's see. Let's go for some less HE, some more AP. I don't want to give up on the IPCR there. I think that's fine like that. I will go for budget again. Just reading up on the chat there, Mantha's message. I deserve 1 million followers. That's nice. Appreciate it. Although I don't do the typical content that gets 1 million followers, honestly. I'm well aware of that. I mean, I'm mostly a very chill guy and just not putting out any meme content or so. In Blitz, mostly with a younger audience. No. This damn car, you cannot shoot through it. Ooh. Nice. Pretty close shot there. We'll have a big tank disadvantage over here though. You know what, I should just... I could support for a moment still. I do have some nice crossfire, but only if he moves out there. Nah, I will run away. Let's go for Gorilla. He's dead already. Gorilla will actually also be dead. I don't need to go for him. I can just push up behind here. The thing is that now I have my teammates right behind me again. And they cannot push me anymore. Come on. Get a track in. No. Nice. Luckily he had no repair kit. Yeah, okay, that's not good. More rag. Alright, nice. I triggered you with a 5 AG. Why? I can make it 4. Yeah, let's go for 4. And then 18. That's a bit prettier. But still really weird numbers. Joined on Discord, nice. Yeah, occasionally here we've got a Nightbot just posting the Discord server as well. Alright. Let me just quickly take a look at the chat still. No, I don't want to go middle. Alias sighing always going for full clips. The thing is, I also did so for a long time, honestly. But the thing is, you barely ever get to shoot full clips of HE. So it doesn't matter that much in the end. You're mostly putting out like 2 or 3 HEs and then you're reloading. Any spots there? No. Shell velocity. Chieftain probably also going to peak, right? Please, you want it. Okay, we have the C cap, which is nice, but at the same time we don't have any map control right now. I might either get back or push forwards. I need to do one of the two things. Oh, what is he doing? He should not be there. Nah. But the chance of hitting through these metal bars is really quite low. Oh, and they're getting aggressive already. Let's go back. Let's go kill them. Team needs some help. T-57 also on a long reload. Maybe I can get some shots in over here if I can. No. Oh, he's dead anyways. Maybe I can get him. Yep. No. Yes, no, maybe. That should also done. Let's reload. And just push in, I would say. Yes, I've got some teammates pushing from the right. So I will not go for the same, because the enemies will turn for them already. So I'd rather get to their back. Okay. And you want to take some damage still. Please don't turn for me. Just look at my teammates. Yes, fine. Noise. Hi V2, V4. Welcome back. And Manta even sharing the channel. Well, thanks, groups. Nice. Best way of support, honestly. The algorithm only can get so far. And Darkman saying, you play quite a lot of VC, isn't bad tank? No, it isn't a bad tank at all. I don't think I ever said it was a bad tank. For the small gun, I like it a lot. Mostly I play it in Platoon right now. I did not really play it that much lately, but still. Let me see, 30 days. 61 games in a budget with 88.5% and 3.5k average. So I cannot say that the budget is a bad tank at all. Most games have been in Platoon as well. But let's maybe switch it up. Although I enjoy it right now, I enjoy the budget. Manta wants to see 777. Yeah, I can go for it. Next battle. Also 777 is a nice one. Troll armor to the sides, of course, and otherwise just overall well armored tank, decent mobility, nice gun as well. Kind of a reliable tank. Okay, no spots yet. Let me just get a bit more aggressive. Using the hill here to spot. And also allowing me to just fall back if needed. Oh my gosh. That's been a full live armor of my T-57 teammate. Oh no, the second one is YOLOing in. Ah, that doesn't look good. Come on, reload. Nice. Come on. Nope. Third tank is out. What the hell? Karo YOLO'd in as well. Yeah, we have zero chance on this game. Hori is completely out of the fight and not even... Pfft, yeah. What the heck? Okay, nice. But hey, Nah, we are 2 versus 6. $222. Hori pushed in. Amazing team. Nice. Yep, that's it. He does not pen, okay. Darkman saying after update I said it was unplayable? No, I absolutely did not say that. 100% sure. I said that the small gun was a way better option and that the big gun is not my recommendation anymore. And that it's just getting outperformed compared to other light tanks there. But I never said, I'm 100% sure that I never said that it's unplayable, especially with a small gun. Because I said quite often that for tournaments, especially the budget with a small gun is still quite nice. I did not really think of it being really strong anymore, and don't think so at this point either. Because T100 is so strong. And also VZ Lite is super strong, and Sheridan also got buffed. But definitely not unplayable. I don't think there's any unplayable tank at tier 10. Although 183 is quite bad, of course. Okay, what do we have? What did I want to play here? The 777. Let's go. RIP 88% by the way. Not a bad shit. But still a 4k damage game. You don't want to go all C? You don't have gun depression? What the hell? Of course I have gun depression. Would be really not too smart to give up this side, honestly. What's wrong with these guys, man? But it's honestly distracting me. I will turn off the chat again. It automatically turned itself on. It's actually quite comfortable for us to win this side. We're 2 heavies versus 2. I mean, just lineup wise, we have 2 heavies against us. Nice. Together with a Yak especially. It's not a huge issue to kill this guy there. And the Yo also isn't that much of a problem. Nice. Oh, he also plays a big gun, so he has 0 DPM. And I have quite a good DPM. Come on. Nice. Uh, 183 on the other side. Petra camping. Oh no, Vickers running. Hope to still get some damage into the Vickers. But okay. But gosh, these noobs with a big mouth are so annoying. The chat is so useless. Come on. What the hell, man? Who was the one complaining all the time? This guy? Reroll? 55%. Who was the one? I don't know. Let's do it this way. Battle chat disabled. I mean, mostly people around just 50-55% didn't, right? You just think they know how to play and just think they have to tell everyone what to do, but they don't comprehend a lot of different nuances to the game and think there is only one solution to making stuff work. To be honest, I can speak of own experience. I've been there at that point where I was like, oh, we always need to go for the medium side, that's the only way to win. But there are many more ways of playing maps, as you can see in tournaments especially. So for my part, tournaments have taught me a lot about what you can do with the maps. Interesting game, yeah? What the heck is going on? Let's see. Yeah, fall back. Okay, let's just go for... Oh wait, it's the penalty. IG. I actually did not mean to shoot IG anymore. I tried to switch over to AP. Alright, time to turn back. Ah, there's still 183. Nice. Ooh, almost failed. Okay, I just wanted to help with the E6, but maybe I'll do it this way. Actually, I should just... Nah, let's keep side hugging. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. Come on. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. Pretty sure. Another freaking track shot. Nice. All right, we're winning. Who would have thought? So is he coming from the right or the left? Left side, okay. And 268 also just bounced. Well, it's object 260 actually. So I'm still getting in some nice damage. Do I bounce again? Very nice. I mean, to be honest, thanks to the M60 being a horrible player, and just not being able to kill me, I was on like 700, 800 hit points. M60 should have easily gotten to kill me. He was full life. But I don't know what he did. He did not really shoot me, did not aim in. Okay, 8k games only. Let's actually save it. I'm going to share it on Discord as well. Was a good game. On 777, great tank, definitely. I think I will go back to something faster though. Medium maybe? Oh yeah, FE42. Darkman, you know what? You're asking why I get gold. I I got the special offer for a snow globe. And although I already have the lion, I bought the snow globe for 10 euros because it was like 10. It was one snow globe that and some gold, 1k gold and some other stuff. So I thought, you know what? If I get a snow globe and get some gold and 1k gold, and it will be a pretty good deal. I was kind of having a mistake in my thought that because I thought I would get a tier 10 tag anyways and would get 7.5k gold, and it would then, because I have all the tier 10 tanks, and would then also get the 1k gold, so I thought it would be a good deal. I ended up getting the lion from the snow globe, so I got 15,000 gold. And that was a pretty nice deal in the end. So 16k gold for just 10 euros. Nice. Is the IS-7 going to spot a bit more? I don't think so. Let's spot the right side to be sure that there is nothing coming, because I think there will be more here. We can get a free A cap right now. XM. Nah, bad trade. I mean, bad peak. Not a trade at all. I did not deal any damage. Fighting Kranwagen is going to be difficult. Wait, IS-7 is soon to be reloaded, and he's aiming for Kranwagen. Oh. Do I have backup here? I have some TTs. But I also will... Nice. That's what I hoped for. Would get shot if I was dying in the open up there, because of the others also having some crossfire. No. Enemy armor on fire. Sure. Nice. The offer for you is 50 euros? No, that's not the same offer then. The standard snow globe costs 36 euros from me. But this one was 10 euros and some crates on top. And then there's an... On Apex server I got the same offer. But there I only had to pay 6 euros. Problem is that I cannot use the snow globe because the event does not exist, as I did not play any games there yet. I don't know, maybe I have to play a couple of games and then I can use the snow globe. Wargaming with personal offers as usual. I mean, that's not personal offers. They are like special offers, and of course the price depends on the region. But I cannot say that it's cheaper for me than for anyone else, because usually Germany has the highest prices. We're not getting any help on base C, so let's go for A. Maybe I can spot something, otherwise... Let's move to the far right side here, because I don't want to get crossfired from the desert area. And enemies are having 3 mediums. So we were at a disadvantage with the mediums, and I can be sure that they are going to go for the medium side with at least the mediums. Probably also some heavy tanks, as you can see there. Would have been nice if there were some more heavies going for the city. We could have killed them. Oh, Yak already having shots. Where from? Corner. Not great. Nice. Crucial kill. Nah. Please, guys, don't push forward. We need to keep the dunes here. We need to keep the hull down spots. And defend bias B as well. Nope. Oh, he wants to push in. I mean, that's actually pretty good for me, because then I can just hash him quite easily and can win the DPM duel. Oh no, loader. Oh, that's not good. And the team messed up completely. And I've got the gun broken, loader dead. And that for 70 seconds. Ah. Oh, actually hash. I'm dead. Come on, team. It's not that hard to just hold base. Oh, actually, we might still win on points. If we get a kill. Come on, kill T57 together. Come on, Progetto. No! Why not shoot T57? It was a free shot. We would have won already on points right now. Come on, just get one of the kills. Oh, it's pushing forwards. No, man, he could have gone for the kills and won. Why? Why go to the full life tank on A instead of just taking out one tank and winning? Okay. Manta, you're the best player in the world of tanks? Ah, no, I'm not the best. That's not me, for sure. I can safely say that I'm far on top and that there are few players better than me, but there are definitely players better. And even if I was going full try-hard, meaning no stream and just focusing on the games and I just playing only 20 games per day, only in a good mood, even then I would still lag a bit to the very top. And that's okay. I cannot say that my reaction time is the best in my overview at all times. There are times, some games where I just mess up a little bit. Nah. How about we kill this side here? That should be possible. We have so many tanks here. Or do I go back to kill? Nah. We should go in here. But need teammates to do something, and teammates aren't looking that great here, honestly. Maybe I can take out this. Oh! Ricochet. Nice. A team messing up on the left, and we are not really making any progress over here. Actually, let's use this opportunity to counter push the other side there. There was a one shot somewhere. He's gone. Nah. Can I say I got Carol? No. Oh, nice high roll. Freaking gun! Points. Impossible to win against the points here. Let's see if I can find the Carol. Ah, crap. Nah, okay. Ah, there he is. Spessy, hey. GG's, congratulations. There we've got one of those guys. Spessy is definitely a better player, Manta. Will you ever read all your in-game messages? Actually, I mostly read the messages. Those are friend requests, not messages. Sometimes I don't read them because, you know, in-game messages are stupid. They disappear once you close the game. And sometimes the game just crashes and you've got to load it again. Then the messages are gone. So if you want to contact me, then Discord will be a much better option. But yeah, in-game is just... I just collect the friend requests now. Although I do see still who is sending some requests. But I don't have any interest in filling up my entire friend list with people that I never platoon with. So there's still one... There's still many people that I don't really actively platoon with here. But I want to just not have to scroll all that far. Yeah, let's go for it again. Most times in-game messages are hateful. To be honest, that as well, of course. Many unfriendly messages. And it doesn't matter which level you're on, there are always people who are unhappy with you. Because as I mentioned earlier, the most toxic people are mostly around 55, maybe let's say 55 to 60% win rate. Where they are, yeah, where you're getting to the point where you feel like, okay, there is a solution to winning games, but there is only one solution. And everything else is just wrong. And that is not true about Blitz. Of course, there are... Ouch. There are games where there is one thing that needs to be done. Of course, man. Of Of course, nice campus, nice campus. Teammate so freaking passive, and they are not aiming for that freaking shot and peeking out like that. And you're playing too aggressively. Oh man, that's so lost. We have an AFK as well. And spawn still. Am I going to be fast enough to climb? No. And he also tracks me. Zero chance here. E6 camping, 1 AFK, and the others all just super passive in bad spots. But you know, what I was about to say there, if you are at a level of 55 to 60% win rate, I've personally been there as well. I started as a total noob. I had like beneath 50% win rate for the early games and improved later on only in slow path to success. If you are at 55 to 60% win rate, you get that there are certain things you can do to win, and that's mostly about going to the medium side. That's what you think you need to do all the time then. And often you think you need to work with the entire team, you need the whole team to do just as you ask them to do. Everyone needs to go medium side, otherwise it's a defeat. That's mostly the 60% win rate players' mindset. And I get that many of you will be around there, and I can tell you it is wrong. There are many different solutions to winning games. Tournaments are the best example for that. The maps are huge and you can play anywhere. There is only one rule you have to follow, and that is playing together with a team. Otherwise it's not going to work out. Doesn't matter where you're going. If you're playing alone, like this 100, playing way too aggressively, then you are not going to make it far. Do I really need Pramo? No. Okay. Farming a mouse isn't that great though. Is the other mouse getting spotted? Yes. Let's wait for my reload. No. I think they might just all be pushing, so I can just get some more damage in, but I also need to get a bit more aggressive. As enemies might just completely kill my teammates to the front. Nice. Are we able to counter push this side there? I think that's not going to work out. Devil mouse. Can we just ignore them, kill the others? Oh, come on, bad shit YOLOing in. Nope. 50B, also low on hit points. RIP. Mea culpa. And you still try hard. Angles and stuff. No! Ugh. Team's just melting away. My damage was honestly completely useless on this game. I did 2.7k, but I was not able to kill anyone. That was a big problem. I mean, I did not focus down one single tank, and I was just putting out random damage into the mouse. Both of the mouses or mice. Put out damage into the T-57, but that was also still a very healthy tank. I did not manage to shoot down anyone so far as we could kill them and get back our tank disadvantage. Unfortunately, I was not in position to do so. Our team was just YOLOing around. Manta saying, you're very professional, but the problem is not with you, the problem is with a bad team. In the contrary, honestly, if you want to be a good player, you need to play well despite bad teams. You cannot get better teams, or being a good player doesn't mean getting better teams. You need to adjust to every single team. There will be games that are impossible to win for sure. But you need to play with your team in the best way possible, and you need to keep in mind that people will mess up, and that you have to... Come on. Nice. That you have to make sure that you survive even if your teammates mess up. That's the tricky part. So blaming teams doesn't get you far. It's not going to make you a better player. Even if you have a bit of an... Even if you know a bit more than most players, maybe. But as long as you keep blaming teams, you're not going to win more games. You need to be honest with yourself and think about how could you do better in order to win more. How could you survive more? I don't know, many people don't like it, that they are having to blame themselves sometimes. But that's how it is. You need to focus on your own games, because you can only change your own gameplay. You cannot change what your teammates are doing. For that you would have to play tournaments. There you can select your teammates. Is he finally going to move? Yes. Someone over there as well. Should be more important actually. We have tank advantage. No. By the way, if you want to understand more about... Nah, I won't be able to spot him there. If you want to understand more about how you can play as a team, and use the minimap, etc., then I have some great videos for you already. Do we still go over there? Yeah. Come on. Nice, going forwards to the E1. Nope. Okay. If you want to understand more about how teams work together, I highly suggest watching two videos that I put out. One is, they have both very similar thumbnails and I put them out recently. One is called How to Play Every Map and the other one is called The Most Important Skills in Blitz. Those two videos. They really explain a bit more about teamwork. Very crucial in Blitz, and many people overlook that. Many people are thinking they would just need better teams and they need to just focus on what they are doing and just keep playing without a team and hope that the team gives some more help. But that's not going to happen. You need to work together with the others. Okay, let's just say I'm blaming the teams, but blaming enemy too. I want competitive games, not streams. That's all I'm getting these days. But then you cannot play random games. And skill-based matchmaking is not fun either, as we've already seen. Of course, for some people, skill-based matchmaking might be better, because you're not having better opponents against you anymore. But for every better player, skill-based matchmaking is totally awful. We've had that for 2 months and it was luckily quit again. because none of the pros could enjoy it. I mean, no experienced player, none of the veterans. Let's just reload this one and push in then. Sheridan, you wanna shoot maybe? Why are you focusing me? This guy moves through the middle. Alright. Why on earth did the line go for me there? Yeah, okay. Manta, appreciate the kind words. Nice. Now we should be winning this one. I guess. We had a huge advantage early on, but where is our advantage now? Oh, we're actually losing. Oh, nice. But the VK90 is going to cause some serious trouble. Unless our 183 gets a nice shot in there. No. Man, why do you go for this? Why not just keep this one shot for killing the for killing the 183? Bruh. Okay, both of them being one shots. FV might be a one shot to the hash, but he doesn't aim for the VK. Oh my gosh, VK. Please aim, please aim. Shoot the FV, shoot the FV. Why shoot hash? Oh my freaking gosh. Why shoot hash there? He could just AP kill VK easy. There was no way of penetrating that hash. Yeah. FV first of all moving away from the Jagd Tiger when the Jagd Tiger got pushed onto, then shooting Ash. He just needed to kill the 183 and it would have been possible to win this with one more shot. There's a fly in my water. I don't like this. Okay, so hopefully not quite as much as a potato team on this game, on this map as last one. No. Yeah, Crown's moving. Nice. Good. Let's maybe just reload the entire clip, because otherwise I have horrible DPM. What if he's getting away? I hope he doesn't have gun depression. Man. Not good. I thought together with the Crown I would have this. Unluckily, that took that many shots from RS7 still, but I mean, it should be a win. Enemies lost a lot of hit points for this push. I think I will want to come to an end. Let's go for a light tank game still. Vent containers arrived already. Nice. Time for fresh oxygen. Yeah, I will also just... I still need to eat something. Let's hopefully get a last win in and then... yeah, just quit the stream for today. We'll take a break tomorrow. After streaming so much in the last days, it was incredible. You know, I've been streaming APAC as well for the most part of it. So two streams per day. Two streams per day, and then also tournament streams, which are super exhausting. Ouch. He's not really paying attention to me. And not having Spore Liner either. Nah, let's play a safe game. And not get killed by Yak. Nice. Maybe another one? No. Okay, on to kill the FE4-5. Oh no. Where's the FE now? FV, where did you end up? I don't think I need to adrenaline there. Ah. What the hell? Stupid hill. What? FV is over there in a way. Did I just mess up? Let's escape again. I think that's too risky. I mean, the gorilla might one-shot me potentially. And I would not want to bet on the others. Nice. Oh no, I messed up. No, no track shot, please no high row. Ah, okay. Okay. We should have it though. Yeah, the K90 is healthy. Good. That was probably a decent game in the end, so.
Holy moly!
So from Darkman, TNX for good work, my friend.
Thank you, Darkman. It was a pleasure to stream for you. It was a lot of fun, honestly. This tournament is always great. Even if it was super exhausting all these days now with streaming at noon, streaming at APAC there, and then EU in the evening. The worst day was last day of round robin stage where we had 3 games in one day. best of 7. So 8 packs, 3 games first. That was 3 hours of tournament commentary. Then in the evening, another 3 hours of tournament commentary. And if you are streaming tournaments, you need to put in a lot more energy than if you are just playing some random guy. So it's not comparable to just talking talking to people. Also, you have to really just be enthusiastic and shout around a lot and be hyper focused on everything that's going on. I'm not complaining, but it's a it's like extreme sport. So I'm happy that I'm done with the season as well, honestly. But I really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to have some dinner still now and open a beer. And get back to my regular tournament, not tournament, regular streams and the videos in the next days. And we're also still having some very nice giveaways. Wargaming is being generous. They allow us to give away a lot of tier 10 tanks or other tanks as well for December. Usually we have like, I could give away 2 tier 10 tanks. This month I could give away 5 tier 10 tanks or some more low tier tanks instead. So some big giveaway streams incoming still. If you want to stay up to date with that, I highly recommend you join the Discord server where the giveaways are going to be carried out anyways. So make sure to also join the Discord already, and there you can get notifications about that stuff and will not miss out on that. If you have not subscribed yet, of course, also please leave a subscription to the channel. Maybe also leave a like if you have not hit that like button yet. That would be the best way of supporting the channel in a small way. Although for the stream, it doesn't really matter that much anymore, but for videos and stuff like that, YouTube always depends on some interactions. They want to know if people are even interested. Birthday in a week. Careful's getting 54. Definitely one of the older viewers on this channel. Probably not the oldest. That's for sure. But maybe you get a good chance of winning something for your birthday then. Okay. Good luck with the crates still. If you still earn some crates here for watching. Hopefully you also get some nice stuff there. I'll see you back in a couple of days. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a nice evening still. Have a good night and yeah, see you back soon. Goodbye.